First grade kindergarten, volleyball lesson 1. First thing we're going to learn about volleyball is how to properly bump the ball. So volleyball, you have players that can bump, set, serve, spike, block, but today we're going to learn about bumping the ball. Before we do anything when it comes to bumping the ball, we have to have proper positioning, including our hands. So with your hands, you want to put them like this, crisscross, and then line up your thumbs. Your thumbs should be next to each other and never on top of each other. So your thumbs should be next to each other. You also need to get into a proper bumping position. So you're going to be crouched over a little bit, your legs are going to be bent, and your hands are going to be ready. So that when the ball comes over the net to you, you're going to lift with your legs as well as your arms for that total body motion so that the ball lands right here on your arms. So you're going to lift and bump the ball. Lift and bump the ball all at the same time with your hands together. You're going to bounce the ball, proper position. You're going to bounce the ball, bump it up in the air, and catch it. So my legs are bent. I'm going to have my hands ready and my fingers touching each other. I'm going to bounce it, catch, bounce, bump, catch, bounce, bump, catch. I'm trying to have the ball hit right here in my forearms and not on my fist. Also, you don't want the ball to hit you up high because you won't be able to control it. So you bounce it, bump it, catch. See how it went straight up in the air? Exactly where I want it to. Bounce, bump, catch. Now the second part that we're going to do is that we are going to toss the ball in the air and then we're going to bump it and catch it. So for this, again, proper position, I'm going to use 2 hands so I can toss the ball correctly and evenly. I'm going to bounce it up and toss it in the air, bounce it, catch. Try it again. Toss it in the air, bounce it, catch. Toss it in the air, bump it, catch. Toss it in the air, bump it, catch. Let's see what you can do. Go. The kindergarten, first grade self-setting. Another very important part of volleyball is going to be setting the ball. Okay, setting the ball is when you take your hands and you put your thumbs together. Then you make a triangle with your hand like this and spread out your fingers. To set the ball, you set the ball above your head. So you have to wait for that ball to be in the air over your head. And then you want to set it using your legs and using your arms. Kind of like when we bump, we use our arms and our legs. Setting, we do the same thing where we set the ball up in the air. So to set the ball, why don't you take another couple steps back. So to set the ball, I'm going to toss it in the air, and then I'm going to set it straight up in the air, okay? So, in the air, set, and you have to do it very quickly. So my legs were bent, I crouched down low to get underneath the ball. And that's how you set the ball. Now in volleyball, what you cannot do this. Because you cannot catch the ball. That is called a carry. The referee blows the whistle and you lose a point. You don't lose a point, but the other team wins that point. So you can never catch the ball in volleyball. So you can never catch it and then toss it. Your sets have to be done quickly, like that. Let's see what you can do. Still recording?
Yeah.
Excellent. This is why you know that Mr. Woolmine always does all the videos and I just hold the camera most of the times, okay? So,